Hello Facebook, how are you doing this fine Thursday after, I was going to say morning, but it's afternoon, isn't it? I hope you're all well. How many of you have we got in? How are you all doing? Where are you all from? Casey is just setting up Instagram and TikTok. I forgot what the other social media channel was for a minute. We have had so much going on, as you'd expect, last day of a competition. We've got even more going on than usual, which we will tell you all about on this live when we've got everybody in. I think we've got Instagram. Casey's frantically waving away, saying hello Instagram. She's pressing some buttons, so I'm not sure if we're live. Now we're live on Instagram, so hi Instagram, welcome, you're in the room. We've already got Facebook joining us. Lindsay's with us on Facebook. She hasn't got any fizz going yet. It's a bit early for fizz, Lindsay, even for you. It's only 12 o'clock. What do they say? It's 8 o'clock somewhere. Hi Instagram, nice to have you here. How are you guys all doing? We have been so busy. We're going to tell you all about it in a minute. We've got TikTok in, so we've got everybody in. We've got all of you in. Hi TikTok.
Just not me.
Hi Facebook. And hi Instagram, and hi Casey.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
I will start off. Who's in the room? How are you all doing? Let's wait for a few of you to get in. Can you hear us? Are our microphones working? Let us know. Jasmine's got her fingers crossed.
Woohoo.
We've got an announcement for you guys.
In just a memento.
But we've just got to wait for a few more of you to get on. It's nothing to worry about, so please remain calm.
I just need to get our chats from Instagram up, but it's not loading. Marmite and Treacle say hello.
Hey Marmite.
And I'm just going to run around actually, because I know that I always miss a few if I don't have it preloaded, but I can't preload it. Who have we got here? We've got lots of people on there. Amazing.
All right, so Instagram's got a fair few people on it. I'm not sure if we've got you on here, Instagram, that we can see, but
yeah,
we know you're on there. Yeah?
There we go.
Cool. Okay, so we have had one hell of a day, haven't we? You guys are here. I'm going to briefly explain what's going on. Casey's going to elaborate a little bit more. But in a nutshell, our website has crashed. It's been crashing since 3 o'clock not this afternoon, 3 o'clock this morning. We've been on the phone to the web developers. Some people are getting on, some people aren't. Some people are getting the wheel of doom. They're getting an error code. Casey's put posts up.
The majority of people haven't been able to get on the website at all, and we are also struggling. We've probably managed to get on the website once, and it's also affecting us being able to get on to the back end as well.
So we can't do anything our end. So we are literally completely powerless at the moment to the powers that be. Our web developers are on it, okay, so they are going to get it sorted. But what this means is, and I'll just say this briefly in a nutshell, and Casey will elaborate and tell you what it means for everybody. Loads of you have not been able to enter this draw for the 200 tickets, which is not fair. Loads of you have not been able to buy extra tickets for the camper van, which is also not fair. So when something like this is out of our control, we are allowed to extend whatever we want that people have missed out on, including this draw. So this draw for the 200 tickets with the Win 200 code is going to be extended. And so we're not going to draw it now. It's going to be done at a later date, and Casey will tell you more about when that might or will be in a moment. And also we are going to extend the draw on our Peugeot Boxer camper van, because there's so many of you that haven't been able to get on. We're going to post it to our socials. The van is just here. We're looking at it here.
Once we've finished explaining, I'm going to turn all the cameras around so you can see.
So you can see the van. It's here. It's safe. It's not going anywhere. One of you's going to win it. We wanted to draw it tonight, but we literally, so many of you have missed out. We can't have that. It's not fair. So I think that is enough from me for now, and I'm going to let Casey, who's the techie one, explain a little bit more.
Hello. So as Liam said, unfortunately, you've all missed out on the opportunities to get your 5 tickets to be in for the 200 ticket draw that we should be announcing the winner of now. But we felt that it was really unfair because the matters are outside of our control since 3 o'clock this morning. There's been limited access to our website. especially with the increased amount of traffic that we were experiencing today, it's meant that our website keeps crashing. There is an issue with one of our servers that's caused this, and then the increased traffic alongside that meant that people weren't being able to get access at all. The issue started off where people were just experiencing the website being increasingly slow. I think we've had a few messages where one person, it took them half an hour to just get through to checkout. And yeah, it's been one hell of a morning.
On this day of all days.
Yes, of all of the days. So we know that a lot of you wait until the very last minute to make sure that you're getting the best odds possible. And you know that you get that with us because we have yet to sell out of a competition, because this is our second camper van. But we can guarantee that somebody will still be winning this camper. All of your tickets are still going to be completely valid. At the moment, we're waiting to hear back from our web development team. Our latest update from them was that the website is now a little bit more accessible for you all. It's just going really, really slow. So you still have the opportunity to get on there. We have extended the code for the time being to midnight for the Win 200. So we do expect, and we are currently planning to extend both the 200 ticket draw and the Peugeot Boxer camper for another 24 hours from the time that it was due to complete. So
and the £5 cash, because people haven't been able to get on that either.
Of course, I forgot.
I know, we've forgotten about we're giving away £5.
So that's the plan at the moment. Obviously, we have to wait for a web development team to let us know that all the issues have been cleared. And once we know that, we'll be able to give a better update on the scenario.
How are we going to update them, Casey?
We'll be updating them on these social channels. So wherever you're joining us now, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram or TikTok, we will be doing posts throughout the day as soon as we get more and more updates. We will also be emailing you. So if you are subscribed to our email mailing list, we will be emailing out straight after this live what is going on, because it's so important that we do let you know as soon as we know what's occurring. So we will be letting you know, but for the time being, our plan is to extend the 200 ticket draw until 12 p.m. tomorrow, and then the Peugeot Boxer camper until 6 p.m. tomorrow. That's our current plans. If anything with that changes, you will be made aware on these channels and via email. We'll be letting you know of any other lives that we might do in the run up to that. We'll be doing our best to keep going live to give you updates as well. But as you can imagine, we've been spending the morning on the phone to our web development team. We've been doing a lot of things on the back end of the website, trying to get it working alongside them. But as I mentioned, we're having issues with the speed on there too. We're able to gain access, but it's just taking too long, and it's crashing, and it's doing a whole heap of things.
And we might look and sound very calm now, but we can assure you that has not been the case. We have been frantically trying to find a workaround for this, and this is the best workaround we've got at the moment to make sure it's absolutely fair for everyone. So with that, I would say, while you have all taken the time out of your busy days to come on this live and see us and hear our announcement, I would be happy to take any questions that you guys may have that we haven't answered already. And then, and if you think of any later, you can always email us, message us, whatever you want to do. We'll do our best to get back to you. Someone is saying, so Mr. Murphy's been laying down the law again. Unfortunate. Oh, Murphy's Law. That's like Sod's Law. Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but kudos for handling it so well and calmly. Tim, thank you. That means a lot. We have not felt very calm this morning.
No.
We've been running around like a couple of busy bees, haven't we?
We've been on the verge of tears for a long time. Vicky B on TikTok is saying, so the draw isn't tonight now. No, I'm afraid not, but that means you've got another 24 hours. So if you are lucky enough to get onto the website today, go ahead, use the Live20 code that we've got available to give you 20% off, and we are extending the 200 ticket draw until 12 p.m. tomorrow. That code should still work. It is currently extended until midnight because it was only about half an hour before we went live that we made that decision that we were going to extend it until tomorrow, but we will be extending it until midday tomorrow. So please don't worry, and we will be updating you all with any further updates later on. Callan says, been lucky, no issues my end. That's so great, Callan.
Do you know what, that's really weird, isn't it? Some customers have come on and brought tickets and asked us a question, and we've said, how was your experience? No, we got on straight away, absolutely fine. And then we've had other people that have been trying for half an hour, 45 minutes. They've been sat during their lunch break just before they went to work, and they've had to go offline.
Yeah.
So it seems to be really random who's having problems and who's not.
With things that happen on the web, it is quite sporadic when there's issues. So those of you who are not experiencing problems, great
Buy
news.
your tickets quick, because you might experience problems later.
But if you are experiencing problems, we are aware. But if you are concerned, if you want to update us on what it looks like your end, please send them our way. We are trying to be as quick as possible with our responses with those. But a lot of the time when you send us an issue, what we do is then we try and replicate that and have a look at that before we get back to you. So if you see that we've seen it, we're working on it, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. But as you are very aware, now that you're on the line, we are aware that there's problems, and we are striving to get them fixed, and we will. But as a result of that, we will extend these competitions to make them fair for all. So as mentioned, we will be planning on a 24-hour extension on our Peugeot Boxer camper, the 200 ticket draw that you were joining us right now to find the winner of, and the £5,000 cash. And we will extend the discount codes to give you the discounts that we've been offering over the past week. So the Live20 that's going across the screen on Facebook, and that we've shared with you on Instagram and TikTok previously, that will get you 20% off. And if you want to buy 5 tickets or more, with the potential to win 200 tickets, we will be extending that until 12 p.m. tomorrow, where you can use the code WIN200, and that will get you 25% off.
And thank you guys. Well done, Casey. Well done. And thank you guys for bearing with us. You've made a really stressful situation actually a lot easier on us. It would have been a lot worse. We've kind of felt like we're letting everybody down, you know, and then we kind of realised actually this is totally out of our control. We're doing everything we possibly can. The van is going to get drawn. One of you guys is going to win it. And this is the fairest possible way we can do it. And it does actually really help us. If you experience issues, if you ping us a little screenshot over, like Casey said, we might not be able to get back to you straight away, but if you see that we've read it, it means we're getting more information to give to our web developers to help them fix the problem. It's always nice when someone doesn't have a problem, but when you do have a problem, ping it over to us. It's going to help us get it sorted sooner. And thank you so much for being so patient with us.
Got a few more comments.
Yep.
Lindsay is saying, I will have to have 2 parties now. That's never a bad thing. We might have to come and join her tonight.
It is the party season, so yeah.
Paul Hendon says, afternoon, good luck to all. Was Paul one of our previous
I think Paul's won a giveaway before. I recognise the name, Paul. Thank you.
He brought 5 tickets, no problem, today as well. Amazing, that's great news. Lindsay says, you two are worth it. We understand, more fizz for me. Brilliant.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you so much for your understanding, guys. We really appreciate it. Mama in Treacle says thanks. Katie says thank you. Is the cab separated completely from the main body of the van?
So no, the cab sounded like it had been in an accident then. Is the cab separated from the... It's not, it's over there. So the cab is not separated. So if you have a little look at the pictures, you can find them all over our socials. They should be quite easy to find.
And if you manage to get onto the website, okay.
Yeah, well, you can get on socials are okay, aren't they?
Yes,
Facebook and all that's working, so you can get on there. You'll see me being an idiot, dancing around and all the rest of it, and some lovely videos that Casey's done in it. So it's not separated. So you've got your double seat and your single seat. And behind the driver's seat is where your shower is, and then you can look through from the cab to the back, so it's not sectioned off.
Ben Young says, better late and fair than on time and unfair. I love that, Ben.
Bang on, Ben. Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Amazing. Do we have any more questions, guys? Let us know. I know quite a lot of you are still here viewing. Katie has given us a thumbs up and fingers crossed.
Thanks, Katie.
I'm now just going to go round to the back of the cameras, and we've got 3 cameras on the go. Facebook and YouTube are all on one, and then we've got Liam's phone on TikTok and my phone on Instagram. So I'm just going to one by one just give you a quick pan so you can see that the van is safe in our unit to squash any worries that any of you might have. But feel free to keep asking questions. Liam, this one over here is TikTok. This one is Instagram,
Yep.
And then over here
You're
is
not leaving
Facebook
me in
and
charge,
YouTube.
are you? Surely.
Don't
God,
press
we've had enough
anything.
problems as it is.
Whatever you do, do not press
I'm not
anything.
going to. I'm just going to read stuff. I promise I won't touch anything.
Okay, so TikTok, I am going to show you first.
So
this
I
is
can't
our
see any new
wonderful
questions
unit,
on. Oh, okay.
and this is the camper that is going to be drawn by tomorrow. So this is what you was all waiting for. So you can see that it's still there. I'm now going to go and show you Liam again.
Casey's just given TikTok a little tour of the van. Okay, so you guys all know it's still here. We haven't drawn it yet.
And then Instagram.
Who's next? Instagram. So Instagram are going over there now. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm waiting. Any more questions, TikTok? Any more questions or observations? I can see the live
just
chat.
said, just ordered more of mine. Amazing.
That's good that
So
some people are
this
managing to
is
get
the
on. You're very
camper.
lucky.
So you can
Okay,
see that it's
Lindsay's
still
off from
here.
Facebook. Bye, Lindsay.
Bye, Lindsay. It's
Bye,
great
Lindsay.
seeing
She's
you
got a
again.
party tonight. Make sure you get those vol-au-vents in time.
Okay. Now, Facebook, I have left you until last because it's going to be a little bit more difficult because
You're on a big camera.
connected to my computer. So, as you can see, there's a big wire here that goes over
They're seeing
there.
behind the scenes today of the set.
It's not as glam as you would have thought.
It's not glam at all.
I can't pull the camera any closer, but you can see that the van is down there.
We're very down to
on
earth
that big
here.
screen down there, over there. Can you see it
What am I looking at?
on the screen?
Oh yeah, sorry, Casey. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you were talking. We've got Craig, our head technician, working. Yeah, you can see it perfectly like that.
Fantastic.
We've got Craig, our head technician, working down there today, and I thought he might have been on camera. He's a little bit camera shy. I thought Casey might have caught him, but he's not. He's elusive. He's like the beast of Dartmoor. Not that he's a beast. I mean, like he. That come
He'll
out.
be up here in a second if you're not careful.
That came out all wrong.
Craig, have you heard what he's saying about you? I
He
think
must
he's
be having
gone
his lunch.
outside.
I think I've got away with it.
I think I'm going to need you to move up because I don't trust you near that computer.
Go on. I didn't touch it. Honest.
Okay, have you answered all the questions? Have you
Sharon
seen
just
them?
caught us. Hi,
Amazing.
Sharon. Did you catch all the info that we gave you, Sharon? Hopefully, she's on TikTok.
Yes. Okay, did you get Katie's message? Good luck this afternoon, guys.
Kerry managed to get tickets, no issues. Thank you, Kerry. Glad you
Amazing.
managed to get in. You're one of the lucky ones.
That is good news. Right, I think most people have signed off now, so we're going to sign off.
Sharon didn't get the announcement, and she's on TikTok. What's the quickest
Yes.
way for us to tell her?
I'm going to tell her.
Go for it.
So
Sharon, this is
Sharon,
just for you.
Thank you so much for joining. We have had some major website issues today. You know what? We've not even updated TikTok at all today. So here's the first update, and we will post a post letting you know what Facebook and Instagram already know straight after this. So what's happened is we've been having major issues with our website. We've had notifications from 3 o'clock this morning that our servers have been down. So what that basically means is that there's some issues in there which is stopping people getting onto the website. It is working for some people. It started off that the website was just incredibly slow, which meant that people were obviously then not continuing with their purchases. They then were just giving up. And for a lot of people, they were getting a 305 error message. Or was it 503? Anyway, they were having issues, and because of that, we've also been experiencing issues on the back end, which meant that we've not been able to make any edits or do anything to make anything work. Our end, we had some planned announcements for tonight, some new exciting things coming, so we're also not able to announce those. But what this means for you guys is that at 12 o'clock today, we were supposed to end our 200 ticket draw. And we are extending that for 24 hours, and we are also extending the Peugeot Boxer camper van for 24 hours and our £5,000 cash for 24 hours, because we are still experiencing those issues on the website. Some people are managing to get on the website completely fine now, but some people are still really experiencing issues. And to keep it fair for everybody, and as Ben said on Instagram, where's his lovely comment gone? Better late and fair than on time and unfair. So what we're doing is planning to extend it for 24 hours. At the moment, we are waiting to hear back from our web developers to confirm that everything has been fixed and is all secure. So for now, we're extending it for another 24 hours, but we will be updating on all platforms as soon as we know and if any other decision has been made. But what we do know is that this camper van will be won by a ticket number holder. So if you have bought tickets, do not fear, this will still get drawn. It just won't be happening today because of the issues that we've been facing. So I hope you understand. Sharon says, that's okay, I can wait 24 hours to pick up my van.
You're more patient than I am, Sharon.
Love that. And Scooby-Doo Lou says, hiya, hope you get it all sorted.
Thank you,
so
Scooby.
much.
Do you know what? Everyone's been so lovely, haven't they? We've had lots of people
Yes.
emailing us, telling us that they've had problems with the website, which is fantastic. Please do keep sending us those. And like Casey said earlier, if you saw that we've read a message and we've not got back to you, it means because we're sending that information to our web developers, talking with them on the phone, saying, look, this is this is what this person's saying, this is what that person's saying. So it all helps to help us get back on board as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
And also, if you're not experiencing problems, like Kerry just said, she was able to get on there, that's fantastic. And so what should happen later on today, we should get more and more messages of everyone saying, got more tickets, no problem, website working okay, and then we know that it's all been sorted.
Absolutely.
So, but thank you for bearing with us in the meantime, we do appreciate it.
And just to get back to those of you who may think otherwise, the reason why we're doing this is to give everybody a fair chance to get the tickets that they were trying to get today who haven't been successful. So whilst you may already have your tickets and it may feel that it's not, in your view, the fair way to go, this is so that the people who have contacted us today who have been unable to, when they should have had the fair chance to do that because of an issue that's out of our control on the website, we are extending that. So we appreciate that it is frustrating for some of you who were expecting to be told tonight.
Yeah.
We also share that frustration, and we've been working tirelessly all morning as soon as we found out that this was an issue to get that fixed. This was the last resort we wanted to take. We wanted to announce the winner tonight. We want this competition to be over as soon as possible so we can go and enjoy our Christmas. That might sound a bit harsh, but we wanted it to be done so that someone could enjoy their Christmas. And I was planning on travelling up to Leicester tomorrow night, wasn't I?
I know, we've all got to change our plans.
Yeah, so this is frustrating for us as well as you, so we completely do understand, and thank you for all of you who have been contacting us to let us know of this problem. We are so happy that the majority of you completely understand and are supporting us with it, but as we said, this draw will happen no matter what. Okay.
I'd like to get back to a couple of comments here, because even though, as Casey said, the vast majority of you have understood and you understand it's the fairest thing to do, we have got a couple of comments that have got different opinions on that I'd like to get back to, because you guys have also got a right to your voice and your opinion. So the first one is Matthew Chapman. Matthew says, keeping it fair would be to finish the competition at the right time, not extend it so you can make more money. Unfortunately, Matthew, we're not actually making money at the moment, so we're not extending it to make money. The van would have got drawn regardless of ticket sales. It might seem fair to you because you've obviously got your tickets, but there's more than you in the draw. There's 10,000 people in the draw, and there's also a lot of those people that wanted to buy more tickets or haven't had a chance to buy tickets yet. Maybe they were waiting to get paid and this is their only chance to do it and they're not able to. So I appreciate you've got a different view to us, but that's our view on that. And Drew says, just extend the draw until you have covered your costs. Sounds more than fair for you. So I think this is a guy that maybe agrees with Matthew Chapman here. What I would...
I think he's actually saying to us that he's saying that it's fair, just extend it until you've covered your costs. But that's not what we're looking to do.
Yeah, I see, I understand.
Yes,
Yeah.
so what we're looking to do is extend it a reasonable amount of time to, our first port of call was that we want to extend it for the amount of time that this issue has been affecting you guys. But at the moment, we cannot tell you how long that's going to be. So our current plan is to extend it for 24 hours. It's going to be almost 11 hours that it's been affecting the website so far. And looking at that view that we're still not close to getting this resolved, we felt that the best port of call was to extend it by 24 hours. So that is our current plan. If it has to be any more, we will announce it, but at the moment we think that 24 hours is the most reasonable, because again, if we were to extend it 11 hours from now, that will take you deep into the night time, and we understand that you all have work tomorrow. Again, making it unfair for those of you who might not have access at that time in the evening.
And I'd need to extend it probably until March to make sure we covered our costs, but we're not going to do that. It's just going to be for 24 hours for the reasons that Casey just said.
Yeah.
So Matthew, apologies if you don't understand, or apologies if you have a different opinion, but we have to do what is fairest for the majority and not the minority.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which we are the minority, aren't we?
We are.
So we are making sure that it's fair for you guys who are wanting to enter. Going back to some more of the comments, and we are going to wrap this up shortly now. Kerry Allen says, fair is best, and thanks for the clarity and doing your best to sort it out. Thank you, Kerry.
Thanks, Kerry.
Thank you to everybody who's commented, whether your opinion is the same as ours or different. And we really do appreciate that you're still with us, and you're still entering, and you're still looking to win the camper.
And we understand that it is frustrating that it's been extended. I'm not saying it's not frustrated, Matthew. It is for us as well. We had plans tomorrow to do stuff. We weren't meant to be here. It's a pain in the bum that we've got to do it. Honestly, it's not. This isn't a thing, oh, let's get more money. It is so far from that, you wouldn't believe. But I appreciate your comment.
The next ones, Sharon's saying it's the right thing to do. I'm a social worker. I'm all for equality. Amazing job. Thank you.
My daughter's a social worker as well.
I didn't know that about her.
Yep.
Amazing. What a wonderful career to have chosen. Thank you so much for being there for people who need their help. Scooby-Doo Lou says, so it'll be drawn tomorrow at 12 p.m. Is that right? The 200 ticket winner will be drawn at 12 p.m. tomorrow. The winner of the Peugeot Boxer camper and the £5,000 cash, we're looking at being drawn at 7 p.m. as planned. We'll be extending the entrance until 6 o'clock as planned as well. It will close at 6 and we should be live for 7. We might even go live a little bit earlier.
We will keep you updated. Any changes to that, anything we get, as soon as we get word from our web developers, we will let you guys know. We're not keeping you in the dark. That's why we wanted to come on the live, be really, really transparent. I'm a great believer in if people are kept in the loop, okay, and the communication is good, people generally understand, don't they? It's when people aren't kept in the loop, or people go off the radar, or they're not told exactly what's happening. That's when I get frustrated with things anyway. So that's why we've come and done what we've done today.
And on that note, we need to get on the phone to our web developers.
I'm waiting to ring them.
So thank you so much for your time. We're so sorry for any inconvenience this has caused, but we do wish you all the best of luck with winning this camper, and we should see you soon. Thank you so much. I'm going to
Thanks,
sign
everybody.
off with Facebook. Fingers crossed. We do have a few people asking a few more questions, actually. So thank you those who are saying goodbye now. Quick one, Vicky, you're saying, I thought the van finished tonight. Yes, it was planned to, but if you've missed it, we've been having some issues with the website. We will be doing a follow-up post to this because I know it's a lot to rewatch. But we have been experiencing some severe problems with the website, meaning that since 3 o'clock this morning, a large group of people have been unfortunately unable to purchase their tickets. This has meant that we've not been giving the a fair chance to people as we had set out to do, because it's beyond our control. The servers have been down, again, completely out of our control. So we are currently planning on extending it until 6 o'clock tomorrow, to give everybody who've been trying to enter this morning a fair chance into entering. We will be following up with any further updates. This issue is still persisting. So if anything else has to change because of that, we will let you know. We'll be doing regular posts throughout the day whenever there's an update on the situation. We will also be emailing out to people on our mailing list, but we're trying to keep it as fair as possible. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your understanding.
Vicky said annoying though, they've had weeks to buy tickets.
I know.
But Vicky, they might not have been paid till today, I know. I know it's
know.
annoying. It's annoying for us. It's frustrating for us. It's frustrating for everybody. It really, really is. But this is the best way we can make sure it's fair.
Absolutely.
Okay. And please do tell us what your experiences are on the site this afternoon. It will help us get back up and running as quick as possible. All right. And thanks for bearing with us.
Final one, Kerry Allen says, we'll keep checking in tomorrow. Fingers crossed for everyone. This would change my life. I could become a locum vet nurse and explore the UK. How wonderful that would be.
Yeah.
We've got everything crossed for all of you, and we really do wish you all the best. Be thinking of us whilst we're trying to get this sorted.
Keep your fingers crossed for us.
We will be sending you out emails, etc. I'm sorry if you received quite a few today, but we will keep you updated as best we can. If you've got any more questions, do pop us a direct message or an email at admin@sslconversions.co.uk. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'm going to sign off from Facebook.